LOA or SVG on the Enigma.
Enigma 5.
Yeah, and so
it seemingly is a decent DK game.
So
nobody's been slowed down at all. They couldn't really have had a better start for the 3 cores in these lanes.
Yeah, so far so good. Like Dragonite, oh, they're making a move on the top lane. Not enough mana for Ice Shards to block him off. FNG, he's stuck.
He is? I guess was the Quelling Blade on cooldown? Could he not cut the tree in time, Nico Baby? I guess not. FNG
he was waiting, like FNG.
Taking that tier 1 tower down bottom. He's moved himself up to the top lane. We'll see in the mid lane. Polison and lower. They'll be able to grab Hanskin. FNG trying to turn and help out with Snowball across. Hanskin. He's going to tick down to the Midnight Pulse. Stream Coils drop down on Limp.
Juggled.
They've got the damage.
They got
QUINCY
him.
Crew able to deal with Alliance. Trying to come up to the high ground around this mid lane. And QUINCY Crew more than happy to fight. Top lane S4 is hunting down Leslau. Because Leslau can't do anything against S4. S4 just too insanely tanky for this Venom to deal with it. As S4 is just going to be able to run down Leslau. Chakran's back up in a few seconds. I'm going to have to jump in from Quinn, and that silence may have just saved Leslau. As Quinn will keep Leslau safe. S4 going for the TP out, but the Malefice is there in time.
That's a kill. Tag team should be enough.
He is tanky, but not quite tanky enough to get away with diving the tier 2 and not get...
Need to die once. You see, like, man, the Spirit Vessel is too strong. I need to be able to dispel it. Mid lane, S4 diving in.
Polison, a little bit of an easier kill than Leslau. As there won't be TPs over in time to save Polison. Quinn's got to still come over. Yawar as well, but Hansken, he's got his eyes on Yawar. He's able to set up with the stun. They take out the Jug. Good moves from Hansken.
Tusk Punch, you have Black Hole, you have Juggernaut's Omni Slash, but he's still going to feel pretty much unkillable, you know, if he's not isolated. And Troll, I want to see what his item build is going to be. Is it going to be like SNY or just casual, like Yasha into BKB? Definitely needs an earlier BKB to be able to fight with the team. Clearing a big stack. Poloson, I think you're on the wrong side of the map.
Oh, tries to go for some sort of cute play with the shards, but yeah, he's very dead there, as deep as he were. Completely left behind. No,
Quick, super
plus
fast.
422 go.
No, I mean, like, it has to be like 1 digit plus 1 digit number. But, you know, it doesn't necessarily mean it needs to be correct, but I can do it fast. Like, try me again.
I mean, I can't even think of a...
you can't even think of a number.
A number. Polison, he's getting gone on here as Limp turns with the Dragon Tail. They've got the Hansken stun onto the 2 of them. Yawar's falling low. He's able to get the Omni Slash off in time, but Limp, he's tanky with the split damage as the 4 of them group up. Yawar's not going to be able to kill any of them here. He's got to run. Jumping for S4 is on top of Leslau. The Chakram cuts down the Venom.
Oh, they're going to clean him up.
Gets Yawar. Triple kill for Limp.
Yeah, I talked about how...
Having a very good opening to today. Now, not 8K lead.
That
Watch out, Sop. Hansken setting him first. Dust will catch him. As Quinn, he tried to jump in, but a very quick spike carapace from Hansken. Putting in it, stopped the initial jump from Quinn. Olsen comes in with the snowball. Quinn, he's got to get himself out of it. He's not in fighting shape. He's far too low now. They've got to back off. Limp did pop a BKB in an attempt to chase on, but won't get the catch on Quinn. We'll be able to shut down Loa's escape. Maybe even try for Polison as well. You've already got Nico Baby closing the gap on Leslau. As the Veno goes down, S4 continuing to chase in and dive onwards. As Alliance, they'll move on and take down a 3rd. Fast against you.
Sure. Yeah, I just don't mind. Like, you need to have a farming item. This is kind of a 1.5 farming item. Dragonite, he's in. And Black Hole.
They're going to go for the Black Hole. He's got the 3 of them low. It's a great one. They're taking down S4. They've been able to bring down another as the Aegis for round 2 on Nico Baby, though. As he's going to be ready to fight back with Limp onto Polison. It gets 2 kills, and it gets that Aegis. Pretty much from the early minutes of the laning stage.
FNG, Black Dragon is in.
And Leslau is going to be saved for now by Polison. The force out as well, keeps Leslau alive. Jump forward for Quinn with the silence. Still very hard for them to commit on these cores of Alliance. Whilst S4 and Nico Baby and Limp are as big as they are. Nico Baby He's just able to take down the range Rex. He's looking over towards the melee. Still has that Aegis, of course, as well as the cheese. S4, he's just in onto the three of them. Yawar, having the Blade Fury on towards the Timber. So Dream Coil as well is thrown down
Once again,
solo. But
Coil on Timber, but no real follow-up.
They can't kill him. They're just too far ahead here, Alliance. Some easy racks in the bottom lane. Yawar still desperately pushing out a lane, trying to get his next item done. He is close to having the Skadi. He'll sell the wand, will allow him to pick it up. So at least the Skadi complete. Yawar's item still looking good. Unlikely to be enough here against Alliance. As S4's pushing in, Quinn. He's coming in, has had to buy himself this BKB this game because of how hard
Timber
it
shot
is.
dropping low, pops the cheese.
And with the Timber chain, he's out. S4's going to live, and already Nico Baby is moving in aggressively with a battle chance. Gets the range bash over onto Quinn. As Nico Baby will push back Quincy crew. Ult comes to an end. Yawar moves back in. They should be able to find him at least the once.
Still has a BKB. We'll save that for after Aegis. They need to help him out.
Limps in, jump forward with the Dragon Tail, catches out Leslau, burns down Polison. As Alliance with those 2 kills, they'll have more than enough space to take a second set of racks. There'll be a buyback from Leslau. Alliance, they're now up pretty much 30k here at 33 minutes. They are really making this game one look like a war.
Like, if Ice Frog is watching this, the status bar of the Dragon Knight, like, needs to have an icon. Corrosive Breath, Frost Breath, Splash the Attack. Like, it's just a Dota 2 icon.
That will come soon. In a few years, you know, those things will get done eventually.
Now we need to
There's
make
a lot
Dragon
of icons
Knight
to do, you know.
look as best as possible.
Here we go, Dream Coil. But Limp don't care. Pops the BKB, turns towards Quinn. Quinn is going to get forced out to the side. Nico Baby's moving in. Pops the battle chance over towards Yawar. He chases. The bash is in. Yawar pots the Manta. But again, another bash comes through for Nico Baby. Yawar's down. They'll call it. It's over. It really is. It has been for a while. 26-8.
Their last game of yesterday looked
Like I say, Ursa's typically only seen in lane counters. Abaddon's going to be...
Leaning Quincy's way is the Medusa. So
Yeah.
So are you going towards Quincy?
your natural item build. I'm a bit worried because, you know, you have Lion. Lion can actually cripple Medusa. He can cripple the Abaddon Tidehunter tag team. Yeah, this is going to be too much damage.
Oh, Nico Baby. Oh, okay. Having a bit of a jump in. Very hard for sort of Alliance to fight back here at level 1. Some good setup for Yawar to farm away and may even find him a kill here as they run down S4.
Good
one more
body
hit.
block.
The snake, it'll get him.
The snake's coming for you. To play a bit more aggressive, Gush plus a stun could actually get them the kill.
Yeah, Yawar's got to be careful. Staying as low as he is. Mid lane, Quinn. And aggressively here. And pops the Arcane Rune actually after he's used both abilities. So
Getting closer to level 6. Like, they could start playing a bit more aggressively on the bottom lane, possibly try to get some kills.
see top Leslau. That's Maledict. Might just finish him off. He's going to have to back up from Quinn. As Quinn jumps in, takes down FNG, and the Sunray. Oh, it's not enough. The attempt was made there by Polison to keep Leslau alive, but Maledict just a little too much here.
This Observer will scout it out if they want to make an aggressive move, possibly threaten a kill on Medusa. Smoke coming out from Alliance. Yeah, they want to invade.
See if FNG can find the setup. Yawar will be the big kill. As he prepared for this sort of movement, though, there's the jump forward from Limp. They'll start things off as they burst through Yawar. Was very quick with the Stone Gaze, but of course they had enough burst that they just took him down before that was any sort of an issue. See the counterplay come out.
This is gonna die.
Drops the Ravage to hold back Quincy Crew and allows Alliance to take out the Supernova. They'll turn towards Quinn and Loa. They've got to run. Loa's got the borrowed time. Quinn going for the TP out back to base. He'll live, but over to the side. They've found Leslau. TP over from Loa's coming in. Leslau underneath the tower will be safe enough. Alliance can't dive any further. So able to at least get the rest of the team out of there. But
They got the Medusa, and good reaction time from S4. Realizes, I'm just going to Ravage. We killed the egg, even though a couple of our heroes had the Fiery Spirits on. We're still going to have enough time to actually do it. They also got the Finger Charge on Lion. So all good.
FNG Tries to get back in on this, but Quinn's over with a step, and FNG will go down. Was trying to maybe set something up onto low.
A lot of stuff in Dota, and I think Hanskin's thinking here is correct.
Absolutely, yeah. Effectively, you know, you're doing effectively a lot of damage to do so in terms of how quickly you bring down her effective HP. So over on the top, Limp. And I've got the control. Limp, is he able to get out? He's not. Blink's still on cooldown. Limp goes down. FNG's going to drop the Death Ward. It's going to be enough to tear through Leslau. Lower as well has to back away as the borrowed time comes to an end. Quinn, maybe thinking about getting back in on this. Runs over towards FNG. Remnant set up. Quinn picks up a second kill.
Quinn's having a really good game. Like Queen of Pain getting...
Really with things like the Bassi and the Arcane Ring, you'd think you'd kind of have enough mana to play with anyway.
Yeah, Arcane Ring on top of that. Once again, Hanskin getting caught. Quincy crew realizing, you know, we need to take out this line.
Destroyed here by this lineup. Roshan doesn't stand a chance at all. Alliance nowhere near being able to do anything about this as well. S4's just putting on the pressure down bottom. Limp trying to tackle the tier 1 top. It's Quincy
They
crew.
found Tide.
They've got it. They're going to start onto him, and with Quinn having the control from this Remnant, they'll get the kill. Quincy crew looking much hotter here. There we go, Quinn. He's going to get the jump onto Nico Baby. Nico Baby having to put the BKB early turns with the heck. The Ravage comes out this time. It's a solid one. Catches the 3 of them, sets up for the kill onto Quinn. Still though, with the strength that they have on Quincy crew, they're ready to go back in onto Alliance. They're chasing down S4. Their 4 will be dropped down by FNG, but a dive forward comes in from Paulison. Gets turned upon by the son of Hansker, but the Aphotic Shield from lower keeps him safe. They'll continue to try and run down Alliance. Can they catch anyone else out of this? Limp blinking away. Hansken can survive. So go for the TP out. They got the damage. They don't. Hansken makes it out of there. Up top, Nico Baby and S4, they're actually able to turn and bring down Les. Just having to do everything to protect Nico Baby, allow him to get out. But again, you know, this BKB getting right down to 6 seconds of duration. All the ways he's had to use it just to survive.
So no BKB for 40 seconds, and Rage. It's a level 3, so it will be back up. Tier 3 tower gone. Medusa does not have any more mana. Like, Lion managed to secure that, and, you know, well, suddenly she's back to full mana.
Jesus popped. S4, he's looking for a chance to get him with the Ravage. As Jawar is going to pop the Stone Gaze and position himself so S4 cannot get back to the safety of his teammates. As S4, he'll go down. No buyback on him either. So this Rax should be a free one here for Quincy crew.
Not
Without
just
the
this
tide,
Rax.
they
They're
can't
gonna go
defend.
mid. They have drums, the extra attack speed, the necro units. This just might be it. Like 40 seconds without a Tide Hunter. They don't have any tier 2 towers. Have some barracks. Alliance, one more fight, they lose it, game ends.
Spun over the side Alliance, they're trying to get in on the backlines, but the backlines are just able to turn and take out the 2 of them who made the jump. Hansken goes down, Limp popping the BKB to stand his ground, but he has to get out. At least forces out the borrowed time. He's trapped in the trees, and okay, blinks back up in
Alliance
time.
made a wraparound, and their backline suddenly became a front line.
I mean, S4 goes in, it's a lovely Ravage on the 4 of them. Is it really going to have the follow-up? The Phoenix is gone, but Quincy crew, the rest of them just turn over towards S4. They'll push him back. Yawar in the base, popping the Stone Gaze. Again, Nico Baby using the Enrage to just run away. As they'll take out S4, they'll move over to FNG, and Quincy crew, they'll resume business. Back onto the 3rd set of Rax here as they'll take out the tier 3 Limp, jumps in, Nico Baby comes in, but immediately kicked out. The snowball dodge off the Sonic Wave as well there from Leslau. As Quincy crew, they'll head over to Limp. Limp will jump away. He's low, they'll burst him once, but the Aegis is good to go.
Quincy crew's base. I mean, that's the whole point of the game. Kill the enemy throne, right? But they need to kill the towers first. Yeah, when it's time to call it, Owen, it is time to call it.
This one's looking pretty over. As Nico Baby dies far outside of the base. He tries to distract them. Limp's going to buy back. There's a buyback as well on Nico Baby, but by the fountain, Hansken goes down. The bottom Rex being taken out by Yawar. As Limp, he'll jump in, pots the BKB. He's kind of stuck again. Will get the blink off in time. Huge amounts of damage coming out from Yawar with this Daedalus. As the Rax have gone, the Mega Creeps are out. Supernova popped. As they're ready to push back Alliance, and the GG is finally forced out of them. As game 2, after a disappointing game 1 from Quincy crew, they come in back with the same fire that we've come to be used to seeing from them in their performances here at the Major. As
yeah,